Over the years I've collected a few capacitors. Capacitors come in all shapes and sizes. Some of them have no markings and some of them have tiny print that's difficult to read without a magnifying glass. This video demonstrates my experimental capacitance meter. Construction is simple and the accuracy is excellent. The circuit has two ranges, above 1 microfarad and below 1 microfarad, and the ranges are selected by means of a switch, or you could use a jumper. Capacitance can be measured by measuring how long it takes to charge a capacitor to 63.2% of the applied voltage, then applying a formula. My circuit's unusual in that I don't pole the capacitor voltage with an analog to digital converter. Instead, the capacitors are connected to the Arduino interrupt, and I measure how long it takes to trigger the interrupt and then apply a different formula. Eliminating the polling loop improves the accuracy when reading small value capacitors. Let's measure a few values. Just set this one up. Okay. At the moment nothing's connected to the leads, and you'll see that there's about one picofarad between the leads. If I put my hands over the leads, you'll see that I'm starting to get a larger capacitive value there. That's just hand capacitance that's capable of measuring. I'll connect a 30 picofarad capacitor to the leads, and in a moment, there we are, we should start seeing getting up towards 30 pics, 29 roughly, which isn't too bad. I'll read one that's slightly higher. I think this one's 1 nanofarad. Yeah, it's close to 1 nanofarad. There it is, 1 nanofarad. I'll connect one that's got 10 nanofarads written on the case. Oh, it's a bit higher there, but won't worry about that. Here's a 150 nanofarad capacitor, and you'll see that's reading 150 nanofarads. And what I'll do there is I'll measure a microfarad capacitor, and one of the things to note is that the readings will, at the moment you'll see nothing's connected and it's clicking away quite quickly, but if I connect the lead on, you'll see that there's a long time interval between the readings. So okay, there's one microfarad, and the that amount of time there, okay, if you're only measuring 1 or 2 capacitors is okay, but if I throw the switch, you'll see that the interval between readings speeds up, and the switch is used for speeding the readings of high value capacitors. I'll read one there, that's 1 microfarad at the moment. I'll put on one there that's nominally 100 microfarads. Got to keep in mind that these things are, where are we? Wrongly polarized. Haven't had a forming voltage on them for a wee while, so the capacitance value will be slightly higher than what's written on the case. And I'll put on a larger one just to show you that it does bigger ones. This one's 470. It's been about X years, so it should be up around about 500 microfarads here. So the all that's required when you're doing the measurement is to connect the capacitor under test between the two leads and note the value that appears on your display. Thank you for watching.